Hi everybody, welcome back to Day by Day Life in Vietnam. I am now in Da Nang and I'm doing today's video. I'm actually have reshot an ATM use here in Da Nang. The last one I did on my first video in Vietnam was had a big glare in the back and it was very difficult to see, so I've redone that. And I'll follow up with the currency and my use of my Capital One account, which I feel is a very beneficial thing. They don't have an affiliate program for this, so it's not anything I'm getting any reimbursement on or pay from, but I do feel that the use of that Capital One account will save a lot of money for people. And I'm going to lead off with my apartment that I've rented here for the month of May. Give you a tour of that and tell you about the costs incurred for the month. I've also made a trip to the pharmacy. I know medications are something a lot of people are concerned about, and like I was, I've got good news there, so I've got information on that. From there, I'm going to probably just take you on a walk through the local streets here and show you what a great area I have found. So without further ado, let's get on that apartment tour. Okay, here's entering place number 1 in Da Nang. Well, I'll be here for until the end of May. And then I go to Hoi An for 2 months. And I'll look up and put in the screen how much I pay for this. It's not huge, but it is definitely doable in the street that we're on. It looks really cool. I'm pretty excited. Looks like a good spot. Easy. I may have closet space, which I don't need that much of that, but work area here. A little kitchenette, got a large fridge, 2 induction cooking. I can do my breakfast. I'm kind of planning on doing my breakfast here. We'll see if that changes because this street is just lined with restaurants and bars. All right, that's this place. All right, entered my card, enter English, and put passcode. I'm not sure how much is the limit on here. Other amount. I'm gonna try and use current card that's in there. Enter property. Key and amount. I'm gonna do 6 million. And see, continue without the in conversion. And then, they're charging 120 here. It was 50 elsewhere, but that's still acceptable. Okay, and it does it. So as you can see, I took out 6 million dong, and the fee for the ATM, the other bank's ATM, was 120,000. So that makes 6,120,000, which you can see in this slide here. That equals $240.50 US. And in this next slide, we can see this is a screenshot of my Capital One account. $240.57. A 7 cents difference came out of my account. No extra fees charged by Capital One whatsoever. Okay, what everybody needs to know, or most of us want to know, if we're going to come to a new country for any length of time, if not indefinitely, what about my medication? Can I get my medication where I'm going to be going? So in this case, we're talking about Da Nang, Vietnam. So I was just out in search of a new lock for one of my suitcases, a TSA lock that doesn't seem to be functioning properly. And the other thing you're going to find out here is using Google to go someplace. You know, I guess I could try to call ahead of time, but 9 times out of 10, they're not going to speak English, and I don't speak Vietnamese, so I just use a Go. But the bad thing is, most of the time, so far, the place doesn't exist. And now this place was supposed to be a luggage store that sold parts and did repairs, is selling wedding dresses, and even that was closed. So anyway, I stopped by a pharmacy while I was out, and everybody, like I said, needs to know whether or not they're going to be able to get their prescriptions. Well, this is what I'm finding. I got what I needed here. I'd take pantoprazole for my stomach and levothyroxine. And what I find weird about the levothyroxine is it says 100 milligrams on front, and this is always in micromilligrams. I think it stands for here. In the back it says 100 mcg, which is my proper dosage. So it's a little confusing there. I hope it's correct, because thyroid medicine is something that you don't want to take the incorrect amount of. And then I had a little bit of difficulty with my famotidine, or whatever it's called, which is right there, 40 milligrams. At first they didn't have it, but this is really the same thing as Pepsid. When I told them Pepsid, then they were able to find it. So here I got a total of, there's 14 pills per these 2 boxes of my pantoprazole, and there's 15 pills in each of these, so I've got 30 of those. It's a little deceiving the way they word that. I thought there was 30 each box. Maybe there is. And then this is 100. So that was pretty inexpensive. So all this, 292,000 dong, which is $11. And, well, I'm going to put a picture of it right here in the video here. And it's about $11, a little over $11, I think. So that's still pretty cheap for medication, way less than the States. I mean, in the States, my insurance, I get it for free, all these 2 prescriptions. Anyway, that's medication. Now, there's pharmacy stores all over the place, and the big question here is whether or not you're dealing with a real pharmacy that's providing you with real medication. And that one I haven't sorted out yet, but it sure did look like a real pharmacy store, and the girls inside were wearing white coats. All right, that's the medication sector. So other than that, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That just helps the videos get in front of more people that are looking to find this information just by building my content. So please do so. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again. We'll see you next time in day-to-day life in Vietnam. Geez, there we go again. You gotta watch out for the sidewalks here. They're not as bad as Mexico, but I've tripped over them twice. And look at this. Here's banh mi. This is a sub sandwich. It's one of the most inexpensive meals you can eat here in Vietnam, and they go a long way. But I'm hungry. I'm going to try something else. And another vendor.